Door hardware selection is usually based on appearance, cost, and availability rather on function. In order to ensure the most usable hardware, designer must carefully consider not only appearance but also the size, shape, and feel of each element of door hardware and how easy it to use. Typical design features of doorknob include no sharp edge or ridge, a shape that easily grabs or turns, a texture, finish or non-slip coating on knob to improve grip, and a shaft long enough to fit hand behind knob. If a new design is required, a two-dimensional model is usually made using by computer-aided design software. A three-dimensional prototype is then fabricated so that a mold or die can be made of the desired shape. If a metal casting process is used, a pattern in wood or clay is made from which to make the mold.
Materials. First, raw material substance used in the primary production or manufacturing of goods. Second, a raw material, also known as a feedstock, unprocessed material, or primary commodity, is a basic material that is used to produce good, finished good, energy, or intermediate material that are feedstock for future finished product. Lastly, raw material are commodities that are bought and sold on commodities exchange worldwide. Business buy and sell raw material in the factor market because raw material are factor of production. Okay. Important raw material to make a doorknob is metal brass. So first, the term brass refer to a group of alloy that contain a combination of varying amount of copper and zinc. Second, its hardness and workability. Lastly, the proportion of copper and zinc can be varied in order to achieve different desired mechanical and electrical properties.
So, forging in the process of making a doorknob, how does it work? So basically what happens is from the previous we start with a billet of metal, and then from there it was heated to 759.9 degrees Celsius in order to soften it up. And then from there it was put into series of dies which slowly shapes the billet into the shape of a doorknob that we all know and love. So after that it is then cooled and reduced in size, and then it is then cleaned.
Okay, for finishing surface preparation, so after the doorknob goes through the fogging process, the doorknob goes through a series of finishing steps. First is drilling, as pretty self-explanatory, but it's a process that uses drill bits to cut or enlarge holes. And the second is tapping, a process of cutting threads using a tap. Basic component of doorknob. The basic component of doorknob, we have four, which is spindle, knob rose, shank, and doorknob, or we know as knob top. The average doorknob is in 2.25 inch in diameter. The knob top is the upper and the larger part that is grasped by the hand. The shank is the projecting stem of a knob and contains a hole or socket to receive the spindle. The knob rose is a round plate or washer that forms a knob socket and is adapted for attachment to the surface of a door. The knob is attached to the spindle, a metal shaft that turns the latch of the lock.
For further protection, an organic or inorganic coating is applied using several different processes. Organic coatings include polyurethanes, acrylics, and epoxies. Because the solvent used in organic coatings can produce hazardous material and quality problems, manufacturers are turning to inorganic coating based on inert metals. These are applied using electroplating or physical vapor deposition (PVD). PVD applies a coating produced by sputtering and thermal evaporators in an airtight chamber. The chamber is evacuated to high vacuum pressure. A thin coating is deposited, one molecule at a time. For successful PVD, the brass surface must first be extensively cleaned in a series of washing and agitating tanks, followed by electroplating with semi-species.